Progress
Anyway,
episode 4 has been released,
yep.
and man,
About yesterday.
we are now at halfway. If if this is the same length as season 1, we are at halfway
Well,
through
let's
the
check.
season. And my God, what a disappointment this season has been. We came up here and spoke about episodes 1 through 3. They gave us 2 episodes of trash, one cool episode with episode 3, and went right back to giving us the most mid possible.
Uh-huh.
That's what they did, folks. They gave us the most super regular possible. This
Yep.
season is ass.
Okay. Yep.
And
Okay,
the
yeah, it
problem
was ordered
is,
for 8 episodes.
right, so we're halfway through the season, and I gotta be honest, they're really, really testing me. I feel like, personally, they
Mm-hmm.
said, we have so much good standing and built so much faith in our viewers off of season 1 that we could do whatever the fuck we want in season 2. And I totally disagree, because motherfuckers like me will never watch this shit again if you keep playing. And I'm gonna sit long and hard and think. I'm gonna do like the Jedi taught us to do, and I'm gonna
Uh-huh.
search my feelings. Because after 4 episodes, I truly don't want to watch this anymore. And I have to figure out, am I gonna continue to watch this? Because y'all are playing with me, and I don't appreciate it. So for those who don't know, this is a spoiler alert.
Uh-huh.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert.
Oh yeah, we're
Annie,
spoiling it. So if you haven't
who
watched the episode
rescued
yet, go watch the episode and then come back.
Annie, who rescued and kidnapped Xavier,
Yep.
forced this motherfucker to keep her baby. The bitch knew she was gonna die,
Knew she was gonna die. She had preeclampsia.
knew she was gonna die, and knew, I'm giving my baby to this motherfucker right here. I'm gonna give Super Nigga my baby so he could raise my baby. And speaking of Super Nigga, before you respond, because there's a lot to say and we only got like 5 minutes,
Mm-hmm.
how dare y'all show me this motherfucker running at top speed
Oh my god.
again?
The way you don't. The way you hate that he runs is so funny to me.
We just saw
It
him.
is so
We just
funny to
saw
me.
him. We just saw him less than a month ago have a
Um,
completely busted knee.
yeah, he
Less than a
did.
month ago, he had a completely busted knee,
Okay. You are
and
correct.
now he is running like nothing ever happened.
I defended him the
Stop.
last time. I can't defend him this time. I still don't understand why he didn't get on the horse. We said some of this off pod, but I still don't understand. Like, in my mind, he was going out there to get on the horse. He didn't need to run. There was a horse available. Does he not know how to ride a horse? But he was on a horse at some point prior. I know he was being dragged. He wasn't really actually, you know, giddy up, let's go. But I didn't understand why he didn't take the horse. That did not make sense to me. And honestly, I don't even care if he really doesn't know how to ride a horse. I just feel like a man like him, Secret Service agent, like he's probably had to do like all kinds of special service, like he was in special services, like he's had to do all kinds of outrageous things, I'm sure, in his life. Why didn't he get on the horse? It just didn't make any sense to me. I mean, it all worked out, so whatever, but I could not figure out why he did not get on the horse. I understand that I get caught up on details that no one cares about. That it's fine. I do. But I just I couldn't grasp it. Also, sir, yeah, I can't defend the running after it was broken and whatever. I know he had been there for a little while, but she wanted him to heal before they left. But I still, yeah, it just doesn't make sense, especially when you don't have the right supplies and you're just kind of using makeshift supplies. Things are probably going to take a little longer to heal. that part didn't make sense. But to your point, you said this last week that they probably expect their viewers to be a bit more intellectual, and it's reasonable questions. I think to assume that somebody wouldn't think that is presumptuous, to be honest.
Also, we watched this man go through hell in in Arkansas for a month.
Yeah.
The baby gets delivered, and seconds later, he's just magically on the horse in Atlanta. No problems. Him and the baby didn't run into any problems. He didn't have problems with the baby getting a fever. The baby didn't throw up on him. The baby didn't shit on him. He had wipes and Pampers and supplies, and he made it to Atlanta in 30 seconds.
And Annie's death was not in vain.
Unscathed. He's just in Atlanta 30 seconds later.
I was really annoyed at Annie. But yeah, he arrives in Atlanta and he meets his wife's partner.
Yo, bitch got another nigga.
We don't know that for sure. He basically says that they've been friends for the last 3 years. Yes, he just referred to her as his partner, but once he described the relationship they had, it seemed like it was more platonic than it was romantic.
His wife been getting bust down.
All right.
My uncle. Okay? Three of a kind. You, him, her. You love every second till it ends in a blur.
Yes. I totally understand where you're coming from with this, and I totally understand why you think this. I want to believe that there's more to this story. There has to be more to this story than that, and so I will wait till next week, or whenever they tell us. But
he gets to Atlanta. He meets a gentleman who knows who he is and says that he is, for the last 3 years, Terry's partner and best friend. And the last thing he says is, she's been taken from me. At the same time, we have not been in the bunker except for flashbacks this episode.
Right. Did you not think Sinatra was going... Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Did you not think Sinatra was going to steal that baby? I thought that entire time that the flashback to Sinatra babysitting the baby, I thought she was going to take the baby. No. I didn't think that the baby would be gone forever. I figured they would resolve it pretty quickly, like in a matter of minutes. But I did think she was going to, try to steal the baby, but then maybe get caught and be like, just kidding.
Nah. Maybe because I was just checked out by then. Because by the time that happens in the episode, I was so fucking frustrated.
I get it. But I feel like that could have been a good part of the story. Not good, but it would have been more interesting than what really did happen. I guess her chat with the baby was supposed to be foreshadowing to whatever is coming, but...
Yep.
I would like to say... Oh, I guess the next thing is the guy's... Annie's baby daddy gets to the bunker.
And he turns into common sense. He turns into common, and he's there with signs.
He's there with signs. And he basically says, take us to your leader.
Yo, take us to your leader. Like, dog.
Yeah.
Then he says, I'm asking nicely, but not for long.
Right. I just want to say, we didn't need Annie to get this scene. I think that the Annie storyline, maybe later on it'll, mean more. But honestly, I felt like they took us on this journey with Annie for Annie to know that she was dying. And I was just through with the whole Annie situation. Like, I hate the Annie of it all, and I really just wish that they didn't include that piece of the story. I didn't need it. Even if even if the guys had come, let's say the guys had come, these guys are passing through and they end up at this house, they end up at Graceland, and, you know, they tell their plans or whatever. All of that could have happened without, like, the story of Annie's life and then, you know, what happened to everybody. And also Annie's life after they left. I feel like we didn't need any of that.
I agree.
All of that could have been gone.
I feel like we didn't need most of this 4 episodes.
Agree.
Like, I'm all happy about the diversity in this episode. We saw all type of, you know, people in this episode, and that was beautiful. But I don't give a fuck. I came here to watch Paradise, not whatever the fuck this is.
It's like watching a completely different show.
Yeah, it's reminding me of Your Honor season 2,
I didn't see Your Honor.
which for the record should not exist.
You've said that before. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there was supposed to. No, I mean, the rabbit hole we don't need to go down. Yeah. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna continue to watch. I know you're wavering about whether you should watch or not. But I'm gonna continue to watch since we're in it now. I feel like I'll keep watching. Also, you know, have this thing where I can't just walk away from it. So I have to finish. But I'm not loving season 2.
It's trash.
Yeah. So far,
We've had one decent episode so far. One.
Yeah. I agree.
No super hot fire yet.
I agree. I hate that I feel this way, but I do. I really do. Anywho, we gotta go.
Yes.